The woman merely shook the dust from her rag, but the man mistook it for a wave. So he took off his hat and responded with excitement. His hearty laugh made the woman's heart skip a beat. She didn't feel like poking her head out until the man was gone. But being a maid in a rich man's house was a nightmare for love. But the next day she shook the rag again. And this time, the man still responded with the same enthusiasm. This warmed Anne's heart. On the third day, it was raining heavily and she thought the man wouldn't pass by. But then the man appeared, but there was no sign of him at the window. He left in despair. On the fourth day, Annie stood at the window for a long time, but she didn't see the smile. She thought she'd never see him again. But on the fifth day, the doorbell rang. Annie answered the door as she always did. It was the same man who knocked on the door. The man's name was Mark. Annie wanted to explain that it was a coincidence, but she hesitated. Then Mark invited Annie to a film tonight, but Annie had work to do and couldn't get off until 7, so they arranged to meet in front of the cinema at 8 o'clock. It was the first time she'd ever received flowers, and she was so happy. Soon they arrived at the venue. Mark took the initiative and bought 2 tickets, acting like a gentleman. But as the film began,